Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Azrul. I'm going to talk about a novel with title Never Never. Never Never is the brainchild of New York Times best-selling authors Colin Hoover and Terry Fisher. Both have different writing style and types of novels, so I was intrigued to read the product of their collaboration. Unfortunately, I was underwhelmed by this book, and even though this is part 3, I still expected more from it. Never Never takes me on a mysterious journey with Charlie and Silas as they try to remember their past and their identities, both awakened in the middle of their school day with no recollection of who they are, who their families are, or even what they look like, bonds by their lack of memory. Charlie and Silas work together to investigate what happened to them, grasping at clues to try to uncover their past. Charlie and Silas was okay for me, not my favorite, but I found their relationship intriguing, and let's be real, those two could be super cute sometimes. It was a little bit cheesy, but I can deal with that as far as the story is good and keeping me entertained. It's all good. In my opinion, first off, this is not new adult, it's young adult. The characters are in a freaking high school, and there is freaking high school boy drama. Secondly, this is not story, it's a big and frustrating teaser. If we had an entire novel, what I just read would have been the first 2 chapters of it, because I'm taking out the useless one, only meaning to confuse us more. In fact, it is as if the authors told themselves, the more we confuse our reader and add unexplained information, the more they are going to free and love it. Yes, for the former, I am indeed freaking out at how much I dislike this, but never in a million years would I come to love this short story. Never Never didn't capture my attention from the beginning like I had hoped. While I was definitely drawn to the mystery, I felt like much of the novel was Charlie and Silas come up with more and more questions. It is because not much happened in this book, apart from the character running in circles searching for answer. While I understand that is one of part of book, I was expecting to have a little bit more in terms of plot developed after 140 pages. I didn't expect to like this series as much as I did. I had seen plenty of bad reviews for this series. For the issues, since this is considered a romance, I have to comment on Charlie and Silas' love story. I didn't feel the chemistry between Charlie and Silas. Charlie keeps Silas at arm's length, always pushing him away despite developing feeling for him. Given that I didn't understand Silas' desire to want to make Charlie fall in love with him, this book just didn't make me feel much either way, and because of that I cannot rate it highly. Alright, so you are probably wondering about the character now. Are they nice, beautiful, well developed? This is second issue that I like to highlight. From the phrase of the novel, I think my mother was maybe a bitch. Yeah, that was Charlie, the main character you just heard. She thinks her mom is a bitch because the latter wants to keep her against Silas, whom took her husband away from her. I assume and hurt Charlie, but are we given real detail on that? Well, of course not. That would have been given the reader to soon what they want. Why not let them linger a little while longer? I hope this is at least a duology. Let's not even start on Silas. The author picture him as a guy hopelessly in love with Charlie even before really know her with so much intensity that I wasn't convinced anymore. It was too much and too soon. For the review conclusion, I read this book on the merits of what I have been given. Even though I didn't love this book, I still want to read the next book so I can find out what happens next. Although I'm feeling unsatisfied and disappointed by the way in ended, I actually enjoy this story, but I cannot ignore the fact that I had high expectations from this book. For recommend, I did not like this book and will not even recommend it to my worst enemy. I know many of you like it through though, and I respect that. I'm debating whether reading the sequel or not, because who would be okay with having so much unanswered question on their minds, but I will not prioritize it even a tiny little bit. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.